Nick Loeb is currently shooting his pro-life feature Roe vs. Wade in New Orleans, and the director is quickly becoming used to running into major hurdles and strong disapproval. For example, the director recalls one recent occasion where he was told by the film's female electrician to go f*** himself as he walked to his car with a production assistant. The filmmaker also says he has encountered resistance from Facebook, with the social media site allegedly not allowing him to use its platform to raise money for the story of the 1973 US Supreme Court decision that guaranteed a woman's right to an abortion. While Loeb has been in the news in recent years because of his ongoing custody battle over frozen embryos with former girlfriend Sofia Vergara of Modern Family, there's been little information about the filmmaker's new project until now, which has been a deliberate move for both the security of the cast and crew and in order to obtain shooting locations. In fact, the film has been under such tight wraps that even the major cast members had not been revealed. Two Supreme Court justices are played by a couple of Hollywood's more outspoken conservatives, Jon Voight and Robert Davi. And other justices are played by Corbin Bernsen, John Schneider, Steve Guttenberg, William Forsythe, Wade Williams, and Richard Portnow. Stacey Dash, who rose to fame for her role in Clueless, plays Mildred Jefferson, the first black woman to graduate from Harvard Medical School and the former president of National Right to Life. Dash is a former Fox News commentator who withdrew from a congressional race as a Republican 3 months ago, claiming the campaign had become detrimental to the health and well-being of her family. Even with the secrecy, the challenges of shooting a film surrounding such a hot-button issue have been significant. At Louisiana State University, Loeb says, "We were told we were rejected due to our content, even though it will be a PG-rated film. They refused to put it in writing, but they told us on the phone it was due to content." At Tulane University, where Loeb is an alumnus, the film shot one day, but after the school newspaper reported on the nature of the project, producers were denied a second day of shooting, according to Loeb. Both Tulane and LSU say logistics were the problem, not the content of the movie. Casting has been a constant problem as actors have walked away once they realized there was a pro-life tilt in the film. "We had to replace 3 local actors, including one who was to play Norma McCorvey, even after she begged for the role," says Loeb. McCorvey was known as Jane Roe in the landmark legal case. McCorvey's attorneys Linda Coffey and Sarah Weddington are played respectively by Justine Washburger and Greer Grammer, Kelsey Grammer's daughter, while Lucy Davenport plays famed feminine mystique author Betty Friedan. Among the crew members who quit in protest was a costumer who left after 2 weeks because of the subject matter and pressure from her peers, says Loeb's production partner Catherine Allen. Even the director, also a woman, quit on the first day of shooting, so Loeb and Allen are co-directing. And when they shot in Washington, D.C., their location manager there sent an email that read, "I have been doing research on the movie trying to figure out who is producing and what the gist of the story is, and I finally found it, and so I am withdrawing from this project. I am a staunch pro-abortion feminist activist, and I will not be party to such horrible propaganda." Loeb and Allen say that the timing is perfect for their film since the Roe vs. Wade decision has been in the news due to Justice Anthony Kennedy announcing on June 27th he will retire from the Supreme Court, giving President Donald Trump the opportunity to potentially appoint a replacement who will tilt the court toward overturning the case. But even without that news, it's one of the most controversial political decisions in history, says Loeb, who adds that his own battle with Vergara over access to embryos they created has informed the film. "I have my own pro-life issue going on with my fight over embryos, but no one has really told the whole truth about Roe vs. Wade in a film. When I delved into this, I discovered conspiracy theories, fake news, made-up statistics, and a whole lot of people involved who switched their positions from pro-choice to pro-life, including Norma." To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.